on this segment. Now, on NewsX Deep Dive, we are turning to our next big focus. I'm Uday Pratap Singh. Thanks for staying with us. Tamil Nadu has just landed one of its biggest investment wins in years, and it's coming under a chief minister who until a few months ago was known more for his movies than his ministries. This week, the state government has signed agreements worth roughly 150 billion 500 crore rupees. That's about $1.58 billion for more than a dozen new projects, backed entirely by overseas companies, and that's just one slice of a much bigger deal. In total, Tamil Nadu inked 97 separate agreements worth over 674 billion rupees, more than 1 lakh crore. Officials say it could create over 100,000 jobs. So what exactly happened, who's involved, and why does it matter? Well, let's break it down. The overseas component, the part everyone's talking about, is about $1.58 billion, spread across more than a dozen new projects funded by foreign companies, but that's nested inside a much larger package. The state government took out newspaper advertisements confirming it would sign 97 investment agreements in total worth 674.52 billion rupees. That figure includes not just the overseas deals, but also investments from Indian companies too, along with expansions of facilities that already exist in the state. Put together, the government is projecting more than 100,000 new jobs across these agreements. That's the scale we're talking about, not a symbolic signing ceremony, but a genuinely large industrial push. Now, the names behind the money on the international side to companies stand out. France's Saint-Gobain, the building materials and glass manufacturing giant, has committed around 20 billion rupees. That money will go towards a brand new plant as well as an expansion of its existing facility in Kanchipuram. Then there's Supermicro, the US-based server and data infrastructure maker, which is putting in roughly 5 billion rupees for a new project in the state. On the domestic and expansion side, the numbers get even bigger. Daimler India Commercial Vehicles is planning to invest 40 billion rupees to expand its Chennai factory. That's actually the single largest figure in this batch. Titan, the Tata Group's watch and jewelry major, has committed 10 billion rupees towards expansion. Sri Lanka's Mass Holdings, a major apparel manufacturer, is putting in 8.8 billion rupees. Beyond that, the roster includes the Hinduja Group, space tech company Agnikul Cosmos, and electric motorcycle maker Ultraviolet. A mix that spans heavy manufacturing, consumer goods, aerospace and electric mobility. It's a deliberately broad sweep, not a bet on any single sector. Amongst the agreements announced at the conclave was an MoU with Larsen & Toubro. The agreement covers investments in electronics, data centers and shipyards, bringing together three areas spanning technology infrastructure, manufacturing and industrial capabilities. Amongst individual districts, Kanchipuram has emerged as the biggest investment destination. As per TVK, Chief Minister Joseph Vijay's party, the district has attracted commitment worth 31,004 crore rupees across 20 projects, making it the largest recipient of investment amongst the districts highlighted by the state government. Here's what makes this moment then particularly interesting. This is the first investment conclave that has been held since actor turned politician Joseph Vijay became Tamil Nadu's chief minister back in May. It's a chance for a new administration still finding its footing to show the business world and voters that the machinery of the state is running and that Tamil Nadu remains open for business. That matters because Tamil Nadu isn't some minor player trying to get on the map. It's already India's top manufacturing state with a well-established base in automotive, electronics and heavy industry. The pressure on any new government is to maintain that position, not just claim it. So this conclave functions as an early test, a way to show continuity with the industrial reputation the state has built over the past 2 decades. Even as political leadership changes hands, Tamil Nadu has run these investor conclaves before under previous chief ministers in cities from Chennai to Coimbatore. What's different this time isn't the format, it's the timing. India has spent the past few years positioning itself as an alternative manufacturing base as local companies look to diversify supply chains away from single country dependence. States compete hard with each other for a share of that shift, and Tamil Nadu has consistently marketed its ports, its skilled labor pool and its existing automotive and electronics ecosystem as its edge, bringing in French glass and materials giant and an American server manufacturer in the same signing round signals the state is trying to pull investment from multiple directions at once. Traditional industrial manufacturing from Europe and next generation data infrastructure from the US, aimed at the AI and cloud computing boom currently driving global server demand. So the real test isn't the signing ceremony, it's what gets built and how many of those 100,000 promised jobs materialize over the next few years. Still, this is a meaningful early marker for Tamil Nadu's new government. A foreign direct investment haul of over $1.5 billion, anchored by established global names, layered on top of a much larger domestic investment package worth nearly $10 billion in total for a state that's long branded itself as India's manufacturing powerhouse. The message from this week's conclave is simple. New leadership, same pitch. Tamil Nadu is open and it wants to be the world's capital. Mithali Nikode, economist, joins us live. Mithali, what do you make of this flurry of investment that is pouring in for Tamil Nadu?
So thanks a lot, Uday. I think really something to celebrate in some ways because, Tamil Nadu is really a very, very distinctive state. I mean, I've been working in Tamil Nadu with the Industrial Development Corporation and with the industry bodies, with Invest Tamil Nadu for almost 5 to 7 years myself. And, it's very, very evident that when bureaucracy in Tamil Nadu is concerned, they are really very, very efficient. There's a certain assurance, even when I'm speaking to large investors, foreign investors, that if we are going to Tamil Nadu, if the project is somewhere in Tamil Nadu, the approvals will come, the regulations will be business friendly, the labor will be taken care of in the sense of, not actually stripping away their rights, but actually giving them that dignity of labor, paying them fairly, and yet expecting a professionalism from the workforce. And women's labor force participation actually amongst the highest in Tamil Nadu. 60% of Tamil Nadu's women are in the manufacturing sector, which is a complete, departure from the rest of the country. So honestly, I do feel that Tamil Nadu has a number of legacy, advantages going for it. And here for TVK, the challenge was to show that, we're also as
Yes.
business friendly as the previous
And
governments.
I was just going to ask you that. Are the sectors more or less similar to those that have invested in Tamil Nadu, the kind of companies, the sectors, or are you seeing a change? And what more do they need to do to woo further investment?
So I think, Uday, very honestly, this is very much a team Tamil Nadu win. I would not credit only the TVK with this win because for, the kind of sectors that they've managed to bring in, be it electronics, be it automotive, be it glass manufacturing, and the kind of countries from where they've managed to bring in this capital. I mean, if you remember, it's as various, it varies as much as Italy and France in Europe to Vietnam, because VinFast is also come into Tamil Nadu and they're also doing EV manufacturing there. So I do think that diversity is reflective of a long-term successive approach across governments. And I think going forward, it's very important that Tamil Nadu consistently delivers. They've been given a lot of opportunities. They've been given a lot of confidence from various countries and various sectors. But now, if they continue to deliver this professionally, that consistency will bring the next wave of investment in Tamil Nadu.
All right, appreciate you joining us, Mithali, with your perspective on this segment. All right, on the eve of independence.